Hello everyone, welcome back to my Zodiac sign series where I try to figure out how the Zodiac signs would dress themselves. I'm actually in the middle of this series, so this is the 6th sign that I'm doing. The previous sign I analyzed was Virgo, so now we are swinging to the opposite end of the spectrum, which is Pisces, the mermaid of the Zodiac. I personally have a Capricorn ascendant, so my style is a bit more corporate and minimal most of the time. So I always have to give a disclaimer that this is solely based on my own assumptions and interpretations. If you do have a Pisces sun, rising, Venus, or just a lot of planets there, feel free to tell me if you relate to any of this. I will take some stereotypes and concepts of the zodiac sign and I will try to figure out how they can play a role in personal style and preferences, but do note that nobody is 100% a Pisces. Everybody's style is a mix of a lot of elements. When you want to understand a sign, I think understanding the influence of their ruling planet is always a good start. And Pisces is ruled by Jupiter, just like Sagittarius, and Jupiter is the planet of expansion. And I would say in Sagittarius, this translates more in a lot of oversized looks and bold statements, but in Pisces, the expansive nature of Jupiter translates into maximalist aesthetics and layering. Pisces individuals are the kings and queens of layering, effortlessly blending textures, patterns, and colors to create looks that are rich in depth and dimension. And each layer tells a story, evoking a sense of mystery and intrigue that reflects Pisces' boundless imagination and intuitive nature. It can be a flowy scarf or an embroidered jacket, but every item feels like it's calculated, but it's not. Unlike the opposite sign Virgo, Pisces just picks their pieces on how they feel about it. The jacket that I'm wearing here is something that I made a while ago when I was living in the house of my grandparents, and it was actually a curtain there, but I took it and I made it into this jacket. It's definitely aged, it's definitely not perfect, and I just like it because it tells a story and it reminds me of my grandparents. But that ties in perfectly with the Pisces aesthetic because they like to incorporate elements with some vintage charm, a boho aesthetic, if you will. And Pisces fashion transcends trends and embraces a timeless aesthetic that is uniquely their own. They are drawn to pieces with a sense of history and soul, favoring clothing that tells a story and sparks the imagination. In this outfit, for example, I'm wearing this scarf that is from my mom, and she actually dyed this herself when she was younger. And I'm also wearing this bag that is from my grandmother. And this mother of pearl bag brings me to my third point, and that is when it comes to color, Pisces looks good with every color that you can find near the sea. They gravitate towards hues that mirror the hues of the ocean and the sky at twilight, so soft pastels, blues, and dreamy shiny colors dominate their palette, evoking a sense of serenity and tranquility. And these colors serve as a canvas for their creative expression, allowing them to paint a picture of beauty and grace with every outfit they wear. So in this outfit, I'm wearing this skirt that reminds me of the color of the ocean, and then I have this sweater that reminds me of the color of the sands, and then I paired it with the handbag of my grandmother. I'm actually not sure what material it is. It is quite hard, and I don't know if it is made of anything that is from the sea. Maybe it is a mother of pearl bag, but I'm not sure if it is real or not, but it is quite hard. So if you have any knowledge on these bags and how they make them, let me know. But I do associate these bags with vintage bags. I don't see them anymore, and to be fair, it's also not that practical. It's quite small and my phone doesn't fit. And actually, a fun fact about this bag is when I tried to wear it out with my phone in it, I tried to close it and my phone broke because it barely fit, and the tension on my phone didn't hold on to it, so it cracked. Another point that I certainly want to make is that Pisces is a very empathetic sign. They are known for their innate sense of empathy and compassion, qualities that deeply influence their approach to fashion, I think, because they want to come off as something that is very comfortable, easy to talk to, and nurturing. So you will find them not in an intimidating outfit, but more in soft fabrics, cozy knits also, and soft pastel colors. I also said this about Cancer, they also look very soft. It is also another water sign that has a lot of empathy, but I feel like with Cancer, they hold a lot of empathy for the people they are close with, like their close family and friends. But I think for Pisces, they have a lot of empathy for the whole world. They really do look at the world's problems, and I feel that comes off as Cancer is more like a girl next door and Pisces feels more ethereal. I also think that their intuitive nature allows them to effortlessly tune into the energy of their surroundings, and that's why they have a good eye for beauty and magic and wonder as well. So they are drawn to pieces that spark a little bit of wonder and is very close to the arts, I would say. I feel like Pisces is a very artsy sign as well. They like creativity, they like the arts, because they are prone to escapism as well. I feel like that is connected with the fact that they are so in tune and the fact that they are so empathetic. That makes them also a little bit of escapist, because you need a little bit of both to survive in this world, I would say. And I think a lot of Pisces individuals will use their fashion as a form of escapism and a form to create some beauty in this world. I also had to include this skirt. I thrifted it many years ago because I really was drawn to this garment. The way it shines goes perfectly with this mermaid aesthetic of Pisces, and I think mermaid core is made for Pisces. So that was everything for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you have some Pisces placements, let me know if you resonated with any of this. I do have to say that I found it very challenging to do this video because I feel like there wasn't a lot in my wardrobe to work with, because I am a Capricorn rising and I have my Saturn in Pisces, and that is the planet of restriction. So I feel like this aesthetic is not something that comes naturally for me. But to get a little bit more technical, because I'm a Capricorn rising, Saturn is my chart ruler, so it is an important planet for me, and because it's in Pisces, Pisces also has influence on my first house, so my ascendant, and that has influence on my appearance as well. So I actually came across this aesthetic, which is Office Siren, and I feel like that really resonated with me. So I'm thinking of doing a video about that as well. But when it comes to Pisces, I feel like mermaid core is definitely their aesthetic, and that's something I haven't really mentioned, like long hair and wavy hair definitely suits them. So this was a little bit of a rant, but I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. And let me know if you're into these astrology talks, but I feel like if you made it to the end of this video, you must like it a little bit. But if you want more, definitely let me know, because I really like to talk about it and to think about it. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.